Hey friends, it's Jacqueline for Pixie Dust PhD. It is the Sunday of the last weekend before we head off to Disneyland, so it is time to pack. This is a mixed use trip, so we'll actually be going to Oregon first for a wedding and some family events, and then we'll be flying down to Southern California to hit up Disneyland. We'll do 3 full days in the parks. Packing for the different winter climates in Oregon and Southern California is proving to be a little bit challenging, but stay tuned, stick with me to see what I'm packing. Despite only 3 days in Disneyland, we are going to be gone for a full week. Both my partner and I are going to bring a backpack as our personal item, a carry-on suitcase, and then we're probably going to share one checked bag. Let's get started and look at the clothes I'm packing. Starting with the Oregon portion of our trip, this is what I'm gonna wear on the plane. It's a pair of wide leg jeans, t-shirt, this is a scarf. I'm probably also going to wear a light sweater or hoodie, and then I'm actually gonna wear my proper winter coat. I'll also have my winter gloves and hat either on me or in my backpack or purse or something. So this pair of jeans is pretty thick, pretty heavy duty, and it's going to be my workhorse while we are in colder Oregon. It's supposed to be around 40 degrees or so most of the time we're there. So yeah, I gotta layer up a little bit. We'll be doing some activities there other than the wedding, so just have a casual shirt here for we're hoping to go to the zoo. This is a little bit of a dressier shirt for a brunch, and then I have my wedding attire. These are some very fun sparkle pants, teal top. Gonna wear this chunky necklace to make it a little dressier, and also a dressier watch. I'm probably going to wear this on the plane for ease, and then a little clutch bag. So weddings make things a little more difficult to pack for. Going to a wedding means I also just can't only bring comfy shoes. So these are my Allbirds. I'm gonna wear these on the plane and they will be a workhorse for Disney. These are the shoes I'm going to wear to the wedding. They are loafers from Rothy's. They're a little dressier, they have some shine. So I'm going to pack them in the shoe bag and then bring them with me in my backpack because I really can't afford to not have them in case my bags do get lost. And then I just have a secondary pair of tennis shoes, basically again for Disney. So dressier shoes, Disney shoes. After Oregon, we will of course be flying down to LA. So here is a t-shirt for the flight and our arrival day. I'll just be hanging out with a friend from college, and then we are going to Trader Sam's. So that'll be a fun day, but not a park day. And then for our 3 park days, I'm just planning on t-shirt and jeans. I hope that works out. These are the 3 t-shirts I have planned. I think I wore these to Disney World as well on our most recent trip. So I think they're comfy, cute. And then this, I mean, I probably will end up wearing it with jeans, but depending on what the weather's like and how it feels, maybe I can pair with these sparkle pants and wear my sparkle pants to Disneyland as well. This is the backup set of nail strips I'm going to bring. So I will be doing my nails. They'll look different than this for the wedding, but then in case those ship or whatever, this will be the set that I'll bring to redo my nails pretty quickly. I think they'll look good with my various Disney outfits. And then essentially we're leaving. So here is a t-shirt for the flight home. This is just an extra t-shirt just in case. Here I have some camisoles for layering, particularly in Portland, but also in case it turns out that LA is a little colder than I'm expecting. And then a couple of light sweaters also for layering. This is a gray hoodie that I pulled to bring with as a layer. I'm not totally sold on it. I might swap it out for a light purple hoodie. We will see. I still have almost a week to decide. We don't actually leave till Friday, so I'm packing a little far in advance here. But again, it's the last full weekend before we leave. And this is my Disneyland Spirit jersey, so of course I'll bring this. I'm not sure if I'll wear it in the parks or if I'm just gonna hang out in it in the hotel room, but it's gotta come with us. And then other than that first pair of jeans I showed you for the flight, these are the other pairs of pants I'm bringing. So a pair of black skinnies and just another dark wash pair of jeans. These are my 4 pairs of mini ears. I'm not gonna bring all 4. I haven't fully decided yet. Pineapples are definitely coming for sure. I mean, look at with those shirts. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna bring black ears then as my second pair. And then sadly, we will have purple ears and rainbow ears sitting out this round. It feels silly to bring 4 pairs of ears for 3 park days. Even 2 pairs is a little excessive. And this is my jewelry roll. So I actually very recently bought this off of Amazon. I like it a lot. My old jewelry roll was like 15 years old and totally disintegrating. So I'll leave a link to this in the description below. It will be an affiliate link, FYI. So here are some of the rings I wear more frequently that I'm bringing with. Here's some of the earrings I wear more frequently that I'm bringing with. I also have a pair of hoops in here. This is another watch with a white band. I will have this sparkle watch that, again, I'm probably gonna wear on the plane and wear to the wedding, but I do like to have some choices. And then I've just got a few necklaces here. So this one has just these cute paillettes. This is the one I wear the most frequently. It's the exclamation point. It's very long. Yeah. And then I've got like a little bow and a little pineapple in here. So that's the extent of the jewelry. I do like this organizer a lot, but I wish it had like one long zip along the back for watches or bigger necklaces, etc. So for example, I'm going to try to fit this necklace for the wedding in here maybe, but I'm not sure if it'll work. So I may end up just packing it along with the clothes that it goes with. We are traveling during January of 2022, so that is during a spike of Omicron here in the United States. So I do have these N95C 5-layer masks from this company, Lutema. They came in these fun colors and they're a little bit smaller, so they fit my face better. I do have a little bit of a smaller face. We also just have these more standard KN95s. We bought these on Amazon. They're comfortable, they fit well, but you can see like how different sized they are. And so for me, I feel like the seal on these smaller ones is better. These are totally functional and they work very well for my partner, so we'll also bring some of these. I will probably also pack just a few cloth masks to layer over in case we want to double mask. And then I have a little portable straw. I bought this for Disney World. I liked it, so I'm gonna bring it to Disneyland. We're going to pack a couple of rapid tests. So these do have liquid in them, so I think they have to go in our checked bag, but we'll definitely bring a few with. And then specifically for this trip, I bought this collapsible water bottle. It's called Hideaway. I will link to it in the description below. I've been using it around town in my bag and I like it a lot so far. It's definitely not sturdy because the whole point is that it's collapsible, but it hasn't leaked at all and it can hold a good amount of water. So I believe that the water down in Southern California doesn't have quite that weird taste that the water in Florida does. So I do want to bring a reusable bottle. And the fact that this one can collapse down, I think makes it really handy. Then I'm bringing one swimsuit just in case there is a hot tub at the hotel pool or anything. PJs, of course. I recently bought this hanging toiletry kit from Vera Bradley and I love it. Obviously, I love pineapples for those of you who don't know, but I think it will be very functional too. So this has like my hairbrush, toothbrush, deodorant. This is some hair stuff. Here I have the makeup that doesn't need to go in my liquids bag. And then I just have like nail clippers and tweezers in here. And it has this little hanger tucked away. So then you can hang it in the closet or on the towel rack or something like that. Everything is together. So I'm really excited about that. And then here is my liquids bag. So we have face wash, contacts, all of my skincare routine, more makeup than I think I would normally pack because of the wedding, hand sanitizer, lotion, that kind of stuff. And then here is my meds kit that I always bring. So a ton of Band-Aids, especially for Disney, just in case we do get blisters. Got some fiber pills in case we're not eating as many vegetables as we normally would. This is my daily allergy med, and then Benadryl just in case I eat something I'm a little bit allergic to and need that extra boost. Here we have some Lactaid, I'm slightly lactose intolerant, Tums, and then just a ton of ibuprofen just in case. And then here is what we'll put in a check bag as far as liquids. So we've got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, stuff to redo my nails just in case, a large thing of lotion, and then a little bit of perfume. And this is some body glitter. It is Sunday and we don't leave till Friday, so I can't really pack away electronics yet or things I still need like my glasses and my retainer. But other than that, I am feeling relatively ready, so let's get to packing. Before we pack though, we recently made an exciting purchase. We bought this new suitcase. It is the Carry-On Plus Closet by Solgaard in purple. So I've never packed this bag before. The idea is that you fill these shelves none more than about 70%, and then you can compress this down and put it in the suitcase. So, you know, it's gonna be a different packing method for me, and I'm sure it's gonna take some trial and error before I get it right, but I'm excited to use this, and let's get going. All right, so we have the bag we're going to check. I've got my backpack as my carry-on item and then my carry-on suitcase. So this is just some underwear and socks. I ideally like to always bring several days worth in my backpack in case they lose this bag and I have to check this bag and it gets lost. And then, you know, meds have to come in my backpack, liquids come in my backpack, retainer case, those kinds of things. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to play around and see what fits where. I am also definitely gonna try to put my wedding outfit in my backpack, again, in case these things get lost, then I don't look terrible at the wedding. I'm going to wear these on the plane. So I'm gonna see if I can put these in here or not. Not bad. Okay, let's see if we can compress this now. Okay. I think I compressed it a little too much the first time, so I'll loosen up now. Okay, I think my shoes are too big, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those out. And then I may as well fill these holes with something, so I'm gonna put some socks in here. That's better. I think I could make this work, but since we're checking the bag anyway, I think I'm just gonna put my shoes in the check bag and then my toiletries will fit more comfortably. Now my toiletries fit much more comfortably. Well, it fit. Now on to the check bag. Small umbrella, COVID tests, check liquids. Collapsible water bottle and collapsible reusable straw. Now I still need to pack my masks and my ears and again like electronics, but I think my partner is gonna have some softer things to put in here, so I'm gonna wait to put my ears in here until there's some clothing to pad them. Hopefully they make it okay. And then as far as masks, I think I'm gonna try to put them in my purse, which I will try to put in my backpack. So hopefully everything will fit there. I definitely wanna have masks on my person. I'm sure it would be fine to check most of them as long as I had a handful on me, but I would just feel safer having them all. That's about all I can do for now. I'm gonna keep an eye on the weather. We won't be in Disneyland actually for over a week from now still, and so I'm sure it's possible the forecast will change. Right now it's supposed to be like a high of high 60s, maybe low 70s, and a low of like high 40s, low 50s, so hence jeans and t-shirts and like a hoodie for the most part. But if that changes, I may have to pack some shorts, so we'll see how things go. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on things, but this is a good starting point. I feel good being here Sunday afternoon before we leave on Friday. If you have any questions or packing tips you want to share, please leave those in the comments down below. Also, if you all are interested, I'd be happy to tell you how I feel about the Solgaard carry-on closet suitcase after I've actually used it. For now, I've just packed it this one time and wheeled it around our apartment, but we'll see how it works functionally in the airport, in the airplane, and once we're on vacation. It was a little bit of an expensive suitcase, honestly, but it has a long warranty, and my partner and I were looking to get something a little more upgraded compared to what we normally do, which is just find something dirt cheap at like TJ Maxx. So I'm excited. The wheels do feel fantastic, I can say that at least. I'm so excited for my upcoming trip to Disneyland. I can't wait to share it with you all. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked this video and subscribed to the channel. Your support really means so much to me. I hope the rest of your day is totally magical, and we'll see you real soon at Pixie Dust PhD.